DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. The Philippines will raise China's plan to unilaterally establish a nature reserve in Bajo de Masinloc in its next round of bilateral talks with Beijing. Foreign Affairs Secretary Maria Teresa Lazaro said the issue will be on the agenda of the next bilateral consultation mechanism on the South China Sea. The statement comes after the Philippine Coast Guard reported that the Chinese Coast Guard recently cited the so-called nature reserve to block a humanitarian mission for Filipino fisherfolk in the area. The Manila has already protested China's plan to set up the Huangyan Island National Nature Reserve, calling it illegitimate and unlawful, stressing that only the Philippine government has the authority to establish protected areas within its territory. Secretary Lazaro assured that the Philippines will continue to uphold international law, including the 2016 Arbitral Award, in defending its sovereignty and sovereign rights in the West Philippine Sea.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In our news, the Department of Foreign Affairs has expressed cautious support for a planned cooperation deal between the Philippine Coast Guard and its Chinese counterpart, saying it could help ease tensions in the West Philippine Sea. Foreign Affairs Secretary Maria Teresa Lazaro said the agreement just might deter the Chinese Coast Guard's aggressive actions, noting that diplomacy and continuous dialogue remain key to managing disputes. Lazaro confirmed that both sides are finalizing a memorandum of understanding, which she said is already substantially completed. At the 7th Katipunan Conference in Quezon City, Lazaro reiterated that the Philippines remains firm in asserting its rights over the West Philippine Sea and that its foreign policy continues to prioritize national security, sovereignty, and development.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
More news from the DFA. The Philippines is set to open its first embassy in Central Asia next year in Kazakhstan. Foreign Affairs Secretary Maria Teresa Lazaro made the announcement during the 7th Katipunan Conference in Quezon City, saying the move is part of Manila's effort to expand its global diplomatic presence and boost economic ties. At present, the Philippine Embassy in Moscow has jurisdiction over Kazakhstan, with which the country established formal relations in 1992. Lazaro also revealed that a new embassy will open this year in Suva, Fiji, and another is being planned in Ghana as part of the Philippines' growing outreach to the South Pacific and Africa. She said these new missions will help create opportunities for cooperation, particularly in energy and critical minerals.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And news from the Philippine Service Post, the Philippine government will resume its e-visa program for Chinese nationals next month. The Philippine Embassy in Beijing says the online system will make it easier for Chinese tourists and business travelers to apply for short-term visas to the Philippines. Applicants may use the e-visa if entering through the Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila or the Mactan Cebu International Airport. Philippine Ambassador Jaime Flor Cruz said the embassy and all Philippine consulates in China and its special administrative regions will serve as issuing posts. He added that the relaunch supports efforts to boost tourism and strengthen people-to-people exchanges as the two countries mark 50 years of diplomatic relations. The system, designed by the Department of Information and Communications Technology, was first tested in 2023 and will be implemented with VFS Global in China.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
It wraps up today's DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.